Ah, don't you just love data miners? What's going on, everybody? Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel. Quick news and PSA today, especially for all you Elder Scrolls Online players out there. We have some data mining revelations about ESO's upcoming content for 2019. First of all, a big shout out to the UESP folks for data mining this. We have, to no one's surprise, 3 DLCs and a chapter lined up for 2019. The chapter will apparently let us adventure to the home of the kitty cats, the Khajiits, in Elsweyr. So I'd expect we'll see a brand new storyline, but the biggest announcement besides the new zone is that we're also getting a brand new class in 2019, the Necromancer. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Additionally, the 3 DLCs, according to folks like USB and Allcast, will apparently be tied to the story of the Elsweyr chapter. So I'm guessing there's going to be lots of story or content continuity from one update to the next, which traditionally doesn't happen often, especially not for all DLCs released in a calendar year in ESO, but more on that later. So while we watch some of the data mined pictures in the background, I'm gonna read the promo text excerpt that was mined. Venture to the land of the Khajiit in the Elder Scrolls Online, Elsweyr, our newest chapter, an epic story in an all-new zone. Face dread creatures from the past, dragons, and discover the dark skills of a new character class, the Necromancer, as you join with new friends and old enemies to save Elsweyr from war and devastation. ESO reaches new heights of storytelling with the war against the dragons that unfolds and builds over 4 quarterly releases to an unexpected climax. Right, so we know what's apparently coming, and keep in mind all of this could change, of course, depending on ZeniMax Online Studios, but these data mining guys have been pretty prolific in the past, so let's see what ESO officially says in the near future. Some quick thoughts now about the upcoming content, beginning with the new chapter Elsweyr. I enjoyed ESO's past 2 chapters a ton. Between my experiences in Morrowind and Somerset over the last 2 years, I have every reason to believe we will see some really good stuff in Elsweyr. While I myself don't play a Khajiit character in ESO, I think it's pretty cool that players who mains one get content specific to their race, and it'll be really nice to learn more about them from a lore perspective. I shared this sentiment similarly about the Murkmire DLC and how much I now know about the Argonians, and I do expect Elsweyr to be just as engaging, and of course one of the game's main characters is a Khajiit, so I hope the narrative involves him in a big way. Now, about dragons as enemies, probably the most overrated and overused mythical creature in any fantasy game and MMO. But does anybody care? No. Dragons have and will always be a big draw when they get involved, especially with the Elder Scrolls IP. So when the teaser mentioned dragons as enemies in the new chapter, my head straight away went to the thought of either Dragon World bosses, dragon-related trial. We've already seen dragon dungeons last year with dragon bones, so perhaps a new dolmen system involving these big fiery beasts? Who knows? Until any of these are proven to be in fact on its way to the PDS or live, all we can do is speculate. As for the new Necromancer class, I do like it when MMOs release new classes. It's always fun to see what it does differently and what players do with it. But classes are a heated topic in ESO at the moment due to balance and yada yada, so you'll see 2 sides of the argument here. And that discussion is already taking place on the forum thread where the data mine stuff was revealed. So would it be better to introduce a brand new class or just add a new skill line, which in this case would involve Necromancer related skills? But if we are in fact getting a new class, then that's going to be another big draw for ESO. Any game, like I said, especially MMOs that announces a new class, will draw in a lot more players to either come back and check it out. So it's going to be a big marketing if they do stick with it being a new class. And that's all I've got, folks. What do you guys think of the data mine reveals? Are you looking forward to the new chapter and the new Necromancer class? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit the like button for more on ESO, and feel free to subscribe to the channel and get notified on all my latest vids. Once again, I'm Adrian, and I thank you for watching. Hey folks, welcome to the end screen. Thanks very much for watching that video. Say goodbye to this end screen. It's going to change for 2019. I'm going to redesign the thing. Anyway, if you like what you see, you want to watch more, you can click on the cards down here and subscribe to the channel by clicking the button below me.